free and dive into the sky. Hear the wind crying out its prayer. Why are we so ashamed to be alive? Break the chains and our freedom's ours to take. Look behind your back. Chase a light when the world is getting darker. I have a dream where love's the only side. So take my hand, join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in the shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in the way. Join the army of the shadow. Join the army of the shadow. Join the army of the shadows. Shadows, shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Join the army of the shadows. Going harder, we are more than numbers. Standing in their shade. Going louder, we are all one color. Standing in their way.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're here, chances are you're either about to take the TQ evaluation for Wells Vision, or you're stuck on a project like Begonia, Cherry, Emerald, Uolo V2, Cosmos, Camellia, or one of the many others TELUS or one format throws at us. And let me just say this, you are not alone. Today, we're diving deep into how to pass your TQ test fast, decode the book plus video sections, and give you insights most people are desperately searching for but can't find. And yes, I'll be sharing real tips, strategy breakdowns, and what to expect in these tests, including the ones people are calling impossible like Peony, Vouski, Birch, and Cosmos. Let's start with the basics. The TQ evaluation, short for task qualification, is the first gatekeeping step to landing freelance projects as a US retired internet analyst or AI contributor with companies like TELUS International, OneForma, or Welocalize. Now here's the kicker. Most applicants fail this test not because they are not smart enough, but because they don't understand the test logic or what the evaluators are really looking for. That's exactly why this video exists. Let's talk about the Wells Vision TQ exam. It usually consists of two parts, a video comprehension segment and a book reading comprehension task. These are meant to simulate real AI tasks you'll do as a rater, analyzing data, evaluating intent, identifying helpfulness, and judging relevance. And here's the part they don't tell you. You're not just being tested for right or wrong answers. You're being tested for consistency, logic, and how well your decisions match up to model raters' behavior. It's not just a test, it's a psychological filter. So, let's break down the key projects you might encounter. Project Begonia. This one focuses a lot on sentiment analysis and short-form text classification. You'll often be asked to rate the tone, intent, or helpfulness of text snippets. Here's a trick: if something feels vague or overly neutral, always lean toward somewhat helpful unless context tells you otherwise. Don't overthink, follow the logic. Project Emerald. A tough one for many people. It often uses book excerpts and visual comprehension. Watch out for bias-based questions. They are testing your ability to stay neutral and think like a machine, not emotionally. Your job is to focus on clarity, accuracy, and neutrality. Cherry and Camellia projects. These two are very similar and often involve ranking and rating web content. They give you 3 to 5 search results and ask you to judge which is the most helpful or relevant. Always consider the intent behind the search query. What would you want to see first if you searched that on Google? Uolo V2. This one is fairly new and trending in 2025. It includes video and book combo testing. They show you a video, usually 2 to 3 minutes long, that then hit you with comprehension questions that are surprisingly detailed. Pro tip: while watching, write down names, places, and unusual keywords. They'll come up later. Cosmos and Vouski. These are tricky. Cosmos is more video-heavy, often asking you to judge body language, tone, and implied intent. For Vouski, it's mostly book-based, then you'll face lots of indirect questions, kind of like reading between the lines. These are high fail rate projects because they test critical reasoning. Practice matters a lot here. Santana, Ogden, Birch, Peony. Most of these projects are book-first. They test deeper reading comprehension and ethical judgment. Here's a helpful strategy: answer like you're teaching a child, simple, direct, clear. They love consistent logic. Now, here's something super important that many ignore. The book suggestions they give aren't just for fun, they are algorithmically chosen to simulate real-life queries you'll rate. So if they give you a book like Thinking Fast and Slow, or Sapiens, or even children's books like Charlotte's Web, take note. They want to know how well you understand content made for different audiences. So how do you prepare effectively? First, familiarize yourself with the Google Quality Rater Guidelines, QRG. It's long, yes, but skimming through it helps you understand what helpful, harmful, or misleading content looks like. Next, practice evaluating YouTube videos, Google results, and book reviews like a rater. Try answering: is this content helpful? Is it trustworthy? Does it match the search intent? And yes, I know many of you are wondering, are there real answers for the TQ test out there? Let's be honest, there's no universal answer sheet. Every test is slightly different, randomized, and tracked. But there are patterns. There are strategies. And that's what this video is giving you. If you failed once, don't panic. Many raters pass on their second or third try. Just take note of the feedback email you got. They sometimes hint at where you messed up. Here are a few red flag answers that often trip people up. Marking controversial content as helpful when it's clearly biased. Failing to identify satire or parody. Ignoring user intent when ranking content. Overthinking questions that ask for most likely intent. Also, don't rush. A lot of people fail the TQ test because they finish it too fast. Take your time. Read twice. Ask yourself, if I were training an AI, would I want it to think like this? Let's talk about OneFormer now. They use the same TQ structure, just with different branding. If you're applying